What if I told you that you could decode a woman's desire simply by observing how she breathes? It might sound far-fetched, but breathing is one of the most revealing and most overlooked signals in body language. While most people are busy listening to words, the stoic observer notices the rise and fall of the chest, the rhythm of the inhale, and the sudden pauses that say more than speech ever could. Breathing is directly tied to our emotional and physiological state. When we feel nervous, excited, or attracted to someone, our breathing patterns change involuntarily. This makes breath one of the most honest signals of attraction, because it's nearly impossible to fake or control. Let's break it down. When a woman is around someone she's attracted to, her breathing may become shallow and fast. This isn't just a coincidence. Attraction activates the sympathetic nervous system, the same system responsible for the fight or flight response. Her heart rate increases, her blood vessels expand, and she begins breathing faster to accommodate the rising adrenaline and emotional tension. You'll often notice this when she's talking to you and suddenly seems slightly breathless or flustered, especially after laughing or making eye contact. Now, pay attention to her chest movement. Is it rising more visibly than usual? Is she inhaling through her mouth? These are signs her body is physiologically responding to your presence. Often this is subconscious. She may not even realize it's happening, but you can. The second sign is the breath hold. If a woman takes a breath and seems to pause, especially right after you say something personal or intense, that pause is a moment of emotional absorption. She's processing. Sometimes it's a sign of emotional vulnerability or internal excitement. Her brain is working to catch up with what she feels, and the breath gets caught in that emotional swirl. In romantic or tension-filled situations, this often means she's drawn to you and isn't sure how to respond yet. The third breathing cue is the deep exhale. This is often misunderstood. Many assume a sigh means disinterest or frustration. But in the context of attraction, a long, deep exhale often signifies emotional release. She's relaxing into your presence. It's her way of saying, "I feel safe here." Watch for this after moments of connection, like a shared laugh, a compliment, or a gentle touch. If she exhales deeply and visibly softens, you're in a good place. There's also the involuntary inhale, that slight gasp or sharp breath intake when she sees you, hears your voice, or when you touch her hand. This is pure chemistry, the body's way of reacting before the mind can think. It's raw, reflexive, and powerful. Let's put this in a practical scenario. Imagine you're walking beside her. The conversation flows naturally. Then there's a pause. She looks at you, and you notice her breathing has changed. Quicker, shallower. She licks her lips, then takes a slow breath in. This isn't just random. It's her nervous system broadcasting attraction. Or maybe you say something vulnerable. She nods, then pauses. You hear a soft inhale, a beat, and then a slow exhale. She's processing your words, not just intellectually, but emotionally. That breath is her way of leaning in. Understanding these cues puts you ahead of the curve. While others are focused on flashy gestures, you're tuned into the rhythm beneath it all, the breath, the stillness, the shifts that reveal genuine connection. Now here's what not to do. Don't comment on it. Don't say, "You're breathing funny." That breaks the energy and brings self-consciousness into play. Instead, mirror calm. Keep your energy grounded. When she speeds up, you slow down. When she pauses, you hold the space. Your calmness will encourage her nervous system to sync with yours and create deeper rapport. Breathing also reveals inner conflict. Sometimes, a woman is attracted but unsure whether to act on it. You'll see mismatched breathing. quick breaths followed by sudden stillness, then looking away. She might play with her hair, shift her weight, and take short, inconsistent breaths. This is the push-pull dynamic of attraction clashing with hesitation. She's into you, but her mind is debating it. Another layer of this is the mirror effect. When people are emotionally in sync, their breathing patterns naturally align. If you're calm and steady, she may unconsciously match your rhythm. This isn't just chemistry, it's neurobiology. Humans mirror those they feel bonded to. So, your breath becomes a silent invitation. Your calm creates safety. Your steadiness builds trust. Now let's talk about moments of silence. In a quiet room where no one is speaking, breathing becomes loud. Tension hangs in the air. That's when breathing speaks the loudest. If she starts breathing more heavily, if her chest rises with anticipation, if her nostrils flare slightly, those are signs she's not just in the room with you, she's feeling you. When you become attuned to this, you realize how much of communication happens below the surface, and how the body often whispers what the heart is afraid to say out loud. So what's the key takeaway? Watch her breath, but don't just observe it, feel it. Let your presence attune to it. Let her nervous system feel your groundedness. Attraction lives in the smallest signals, in the breath that catches when she sees you, in the sigh that says she feels safe, in the still pause that reveals her thoughts. You don't need to say much, just notice. If you enjoyed this insight, like, share, and subscribe for more on hidden psychology, attraction, and communication. And as always, like, share, and comments.